Yo, there we go. Yo, it's XP. We are back with another game. We're doing some Horizon Zero Dawn. For those of you that weren't here yesterday, I was doing some game dev and then doing this game. Sorry, I am over an hour late. I was just sorting out some bits and pieces. The video editing stuff, man, takes so damn long. Yo, Smite, go for it. Go for it. I don't mind answering the question. Let me just sort this out real quick. Alright. Let me just make sure. Yep, the sound's locked in. Now was there anything that I needed to do? I can't remember. No, there isn't. I think we can go straight through. So, yeah, I was just sorting out some videos. Oh, the Robocop ones were so annoying. But I've got them done. Now I've just got to do Horizon Zero Dawn, get all that stuff done, and then I should be done for videos for the week. Well, I still got to edit this one. I gotta say, talk to Rust. Okay, so that's all the way over there. Yeah, this game, I got to admit, this game is just so good. So I've got a 360 Hz monitor, and the max it goes to is 255. Is there anything I've done wrong? I've searched up a good cable. You might need a good cable. I'm not. See, that's the thing. I'm not sure because the highest I've got is, I think it's a 144 Hz monitor that I've got. So I don't really know the spec. I don't really know what you need for that. I might be like a tech head to a degree. I've just not gotten that far with tech to know what you need for that. So what you might need to do is you might need to search for that cable. You might need a 1.4 display port. What graphics card do you have? That's weird. Display port. Oh shit. Give me a sec.
Gotcha.
I don't. What? No, I'm not gonna use fire. Got lucky there. The 4070. So what you might need to do then is you might need to get a DisplayPort lead, which is how I've got my two screens set up. But yeah, if you've got a DisplayPort cable, you should be it should work like that then. But yeah, I didn't think a DisplayPort was. It sounds, from the sounds of it, it sounds like the DisplayPort is technically better than the HDMI.
Thought they'd go on forever.
Oh, I've got to be careful.
Stay down.
Oh!
Here they come.
Hey, I'm using the HDMI one, I think. I'm gonna order a cable and... Alright, cool. Let me know how it goes. Like I said, I think, to be honest, what you might... it's probably just like I said, you just use a display port instead. But obviously make sure that you're only using obviously one cable. So otherwise, I don't know. I don't actually know what happens if you... Let's see if they will leave me alone.
Now's my chance.
You want some too? You want some too? You want some too?
They're scanning for me.
Oh, damn it. But than that, I'm loving the PC gaming. Nice, man. Nice. What, well, to be honest, you got the same graphics card as me. 4070 is still really good.
Back to your business.
I've seen a lot of people say, oh, but the 4070... eh. Let me try and... I'm gonna just run away. Fine, run away. You might want to make some more of this. Yeah, there we are. Make some of these. Wait, what is this?
That one held.
Wait! Oh! That's what it does!
Low and quiet does it.
What is your first console? I haven't always been a PC gamer. I'm gonna be real actually. My first console, probably a Game Boy. Probably a Game Boy if I remember correctly. I'd have to ask my mum actually, because like when I was younger, I used to go on a Game Boy a lot. Obviously we had the PS1, the PS2s, obviously the PS3. I did actually have an Xbox 360 at one point. I do remember playing on a Dreamcast, but I never owned one. I think there was only one guy that we used to know, and he unfortunately passed away like years back. It's actually quite funny because he was part of a biker gang, or biker group, whatever you want to call it. Still remember that. Very nice. Mine was a 360. Yeah, I played Left 4 Dead. I went to a friend's house back when I was in school, and he showed it to me, and I was just like, yeah, this is actually a pretty decent game. It was actually quite funny, because I somehow managed to take down, back in the day. Oh. Let me use this. Oh.
Red light.
That rope stuff, that makes such a difference.
What was this?
That makes such a difference. Right, let's... Makes such a difference. Yeah, sorry, this is getting nuts.
Got too much already.
But yeah, parts of this game remind me of Just Cause 1. Hey, that's a game I should try and stream again. That game is fun. Especially with the mods. The mods made that game well fun. But yeah, I actually converted to PC twice in my life. It's actually quite funny. So I used to have a PC. I think this was after I got a PS2. I think actually, because I wanted to play Age of Empires. So I used to play Age of Empires on the PC. There's a few other games that I wanted to play on PC as well, like RuneScape. What other game was there? There was loads of other like MMORPGs that I used to play. I used to play quite a few of them. Repels was one of them. Used to play that for a long time. And yeah, to be honest, I switched to PC for that, and then I came back to the console for like, I'm pretty sure I played like Sims 1. There was so many different games I used to play, and then I went with console for a while because obviously PC was a bit too expensive, and my PC broke because I wasn't old. Technically, I wasn't even old enough to even look after one properly. I got too many viruses on one of them. But again, that's what happens when you're young and you end up like downloading the wrong, like going to the wrong sites and whatever. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of games and stuff, there is an announcement today. One of the reasons why I was a little bit late is because I wanted to find out what time it was on, and plus obviously I wanted to make sure that I had some food as well. So I'm just double checking. I just want to try and get some more elf stuff.
That'll help.
I need to get some more health flowers and stuff. That's just a branch. I have to go. Nice speaking with you as well, man. It's good to see you. But yeah, hopefully I'll catch you in the next stream, dude. But yeah, take it easy. I hope I see you again. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For the what's it called? Just before I forget, the announcement for the game that I'm looking at right now is Doom, and I am kind of interested in it. I know I said before, you know, it's Funcom, and Funcom is a bit of a meh company. They've always been a bit meh. But they have an announcement for Dune, and I want to kind of see I want to see if they release some gameplay. I'm telling you now, if they don't release gameplay on that game, I will actually be annoyed.
A quick way down.
I will actually be annoyed. Because their games ain't that great to have, like, too many stupid trailers. And not one of them being gameplay.
We must speak. So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Any last advice?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was of the tribe.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the Proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this, too. Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Not until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
Alright. That is harsh. It's these two that I...
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All-Mother bless you, Aloy.
That is... wow.
And you.
I feel really bad for both.
For now.
I feel bad
First,
for both.
proving.
Because
After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
I'd have to learn more about the tribe, but it just sounds awful. I mean, the thing is, like, she wasn't even, like, it's not even her fault, and she was blamed, and I think it's horrible to do that.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
Yo, Extreme Walkthrough, how's it going, dude? Oh, man. I don't know why.
You're really good.
I gotta say, the environment is actually pretty good in this game. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I really do want to see what, I really do hope that anyone there in chat, Smarty had to go, but usually there's quite a few that usually join around this sort of time, though I am about an hour late. Some people just lurk as well. So what does interact?
This heat crawls.
You'll never catch a line if this goes on.
Can't imagine why you'd think I'd have anything of interest to say.
Okay. Well, surely.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it?
It is Aloy, isn't it?
Oh, it's Ted.
I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the
How's
old
my day?
friend
My day's
Tirsa
good.
told
How
me
about yours, man?
I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
Whoa, okay. Free sample box. I mean, we'll take that. Okay, so that... Wait, so what one's better? So watch a lens, I need 2 of them. Okay. Okay. 200 metal shards. That's not hard to do. Okay, so what's the difference? Okay, so that protects me from all the different effects. Bruh. That's light. I'm not even sure which one is... We'll take this for now. Free of charge, and we can modify it if we want. We'll equip it now. Let's see if we can modify it.
Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off.
Okay.
Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Teersa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Teersa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Okay, good to know, good to know. So he can... We'll see what. Hey. But yeah, I hope everyone's day is good.
Interesting.
Oh my god. Hold up. Let's go into the, yeah, maybe. 5% stealth. I'll tell you what we can do. Actually. We can do this. Hold up. Let's trade. See, technically speaking, 10. While that is also good, I think I'm gonna get this, you know. But that looks way better, man. I wish you could like transmog. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this.
The goddess protect. I wish you well.
Thanks. There's a reason. There's a method to my madness here. I can add some stealth. This is nuts. Right. Wait. Is that all it does?
Forest fire.
Jog! Get down from there! Bat it up, you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs.
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want is for you to climb down!
Kick.
What
I'm
you
joking.
want is for me to have no fun at all.
Listen carefully now. Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will. Wasn't drunk when I ran the pool.
What an idiot he is. Every year this happens, every year. At least he's not trying to run a brave trail.
Okay.
Who's the climber? Who's the best climber? Jark, that's who.
Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning,
Okay.
all life came.
More metal shards. I think that's the currency of this game.
Aloy, over here.
That's nuts.
Karst, what are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
Let's see what he can give us. Karja Sling. So okay. I need another watcher lens. But I've already I've got the best I can for now. Free sample box. I mean, I'll take that anyway. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we've already got one of them. So, warbow. This low damage weapon fires elemental payloads, best used to put targets into vulnerable state, providing a... Okay, so what about the sling? So this is good for throwing metal bombs. 115 blaze. We might need that.
Until next time.
Next time, you'll be a brave.
I won't let the charge of faithful stop me from enjoying this. What can they do now?
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome. For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Carja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
Peace. It's peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King Avad.
Killers and slavers!
Hey!
Luminance of
Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th.
Yeah.
Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line.
What the hell?
Old man. Unknown device detected. What's that mean? He's wearing a focus, just like mine.
As the sun's light frames the stoutest trees.
Where did he find a focus?
You have nurtured, take their places
Did you
among
see
your
those cards
braves. We join you.
He's wearing a focus, just like mine.
Stand tall in this time. I am grateful.
Wait, so how we do?
Where did he find a focus?
I won't deny that.
Oh. What do you mean, talk to the man?
He's wearing a focus, just like mine.
Oh.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Olin, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. He spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Carja about the Red Raids, and who can blame them?
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about Red Raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was in war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Carja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
How did the raids end?
So what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Carja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Okay, the freebooters. Yeah, freebooters.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Okay, derangement.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Yo, Ben, how's it going? Yeah, sorry I'm quiet. I'm just trying to learn a little bit more about the game. This is interesting. So every year the machines get worse and worse and attacking more people. This is interesting. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the stream so far, dude. Let's talk about the Carja.
If the Carja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Carja don't just fight, they build. But take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
That break people's bones. Meridian.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Carja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
Okay. I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
Olin.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Okay, nice armor.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard are the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
Interesting. So he's told us quite a bit about the Carja, the Meridian, or whatever the fuck it's called, and the what's it called? The machines. That's a lot to take in. That's why I was very quiet, because I obviously don't know much about the game. I don't know much about the lore. I'm very interested. The way that's presented, and to be fair, that is a very biased look if you think about it, because obviously it's coming from him, and he's not part of the Carja, but he's an ally with the Carja. So, you know, there's certain things we have to take with a pinch of salt. But we do know that the machines are getting worse every year. And that there's obviously more than just this tribe.
They'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Where do we go?
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy.
Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
Oh, this is such a hard decision. Can I pause? This is such a hard decision. She's only known Rost her whole life. Her mother she doesn't know about. And the tribe just hates her. Imagine being in that... Just imagine going through that, man. You're not only an outcast. You don't know who your mom is. And the only person you have is Rost. I don't even know if he's even the father. But he's like a father figure to Aloy. But Aloy wants to find out who her mum is. Lore-wise, how would this work? She said you can do... Okay, so it's not the tribe, sorry. So it's Rost, mother, or herself. The answer she wants is about her mother, so we gotta go for that.
Of my mother, whose name I would know if she hadn't abandoned me at birth.
All Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
That is amazing. The scenery of this game is just so amazing. Man.
I have some questions for him.
You know my name? Ah, guess Erend told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
Who are you?
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Erend needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
He is very, very stubborn.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins,
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
He's hiding something. He is hiding something. Like, he's like so like he up front and just trying to go away basically. That's just his body language, just saying go away. Like what the like let's do a quick save.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
You're very present here.
Shut your mouth.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Get told. Get shit.
You didn't know the words to the blessing, did you? But no one hears your prayers anyway. We saw you talking with the outsiders. Couldn't convince them to take you either, huh?
Do you know how tempted I am just to do this?
Where's your bite, outcast? Or did you need my permission to speak in the presence of a true Nora?
Would you like me to,
Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's Heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
The only way you know how to feel strong is to make someone else feel weak. It's not working.
I've trained all my life. You'll see tomorrow how strong I am.
Oh, I've seen plenty. You grew a man's body, kind of. But down deep, you're still a scrawny little brat.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
What I remember is how the other children saw that you were a monster. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
The fact that you actually refer to yourself in third person.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay.
I don't think
Thanks.
any of you have taken out a sawtooth. I don't know how these guys trained. I really don't. I'd love to know how they trained,
So,
because here's the
your
thing.
first day in Mother's Heart. What do you think?
I'll talk about it in a
You've
minute.
never slept in a Nora Lodge before. Not very private.
It has certain charms.
Homey enough, once you're accepted.
That's the problem.
I think you'll find a place here. I do. Get some rest.
So here's the thing. Aloy has taken out a Sawtooth. I don't think any of these have. Plus we're like level 7. We've been rescuing people from left, right and centre, bro. Again, the freaking environments. This is kind of why I want to, I'm kind of thinking of pre-ordering the new one. And I'm gonna be real. This is actually one of the only PlayStation games, from my knowledge, that has actually worked without any additional like tweaks here and there. This is the first one that's booted and loaded properly. God of War wasn't as bad. Last of Us, from what I've seen, is really bad. The fact that it turns off callers, stupid. Stupid.
Braves, ready yourselves.
What will it take to get you out of here?
How about shut your goddamn mouth before I shut it for you, bro? Hey. What was that all I needed to do? Are you dumb?
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
What do you mean? Bro, are you dumb? That didn't work.
It's not getting any warmer out here. Good. And again. Faster, come on.
Alright, I don't think I needed to do that.
I've got to catch up.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Looks strong, I thought. Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win, Havala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish.
Don't let's go now.
That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether.
Come on, let's go.
Whoa, 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 whoa! My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself!
Go, 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 go!
It doesn't get any easier. You're insane to go that way.
Shut your mouth.
No way but forward.
How many endings does this game have? I am not sure. That is a very, very good question.
Come on
this
now.
is.
Faster. Stop dragging.
Oh right, it's up there.
Gotta keep going.
The outcast.
On the old trail?
Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
Whoa! The outcast is catching up.
How'd she get up there? Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it.
Go, 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 go! Go!
I've trained my whole life for this. We had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect.
But yeah, I'm not even sure how many endings this game has. I'm pretty sure there's quite a few. But that's a good question.
Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
Haha! We won!
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast? Win the proving? Never.
What? Shut your mouth! What?
For she is a brave now.
I was gonna say.
You did it. As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among you.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us? I'm with you. Let's go. Now!
Alright, where are we going? Where are we going?
Too many of them! We can't win!
Alright, where are we?
We
Wait.
can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill the invaders! Kill the Nora Wells!
Boom!
They're too
Hello! How's it going? Boom!
We can't stop them!
Boom! Yo, check that headshot out.
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
Oh no, there's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
Oh. Get shit on.
Coming.
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill the defilers! Kill the invaders! They're too strong! We can't stop them! Can't do it if you don't fight! Kill the defilers!
I think they pinned her down.
Descend while we have a chance.
What the? You're such a donkey.
The red hair dies now. Everyone, forward.
Do you know what I'm gonna do?
To me. Let's take her down.
You're lucky. Oh! Oh! Can we do it? Oh, that just missed! Oh, you're lucky.
Saving these for the trail.
Oh wait, I thought I did.
Turn your face to the sun, child.
Are you dumb? What? Are you stupid? That arrow went straight through that shoulder. He wouldn't have any strength like that. Come on. That's a freaking spear. That's a spear.
Burn it all. Then to your task.
As you command.
Oh, my shoulder's fine. Okay. An arrow just went straight through 118. You're fine. Are you dumb? I mean, I suppose the adrenaline, but bro. That would be a punk. It depends on whereabouts I went through, actually.
Aloy. Survive.
Don't roll her down the frickin'. She's partially unconscious. They could have done that cutscene a bit better, in my opinion. I mean, even that would actually... Like, oh, it went straight through his freaking chest. I've got questions, man. I'd love to ask a doctor, what would happen if, I'm pretty sure that is a punctured lung right there. You ain't fighting with that. Nah. I wanna I really wanna rewind that.
I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
People who do cutscenes, if an arrow goes straight through your chest, you are not fighting like that. You wouldn't even have strength. How would you breathe? I mean, yeah, you got 2 lungs for a reason, but bro, that would cripple you. Realistic. I mean, okay, we're talking about realism in a game, but like, come on, man.
I have to get out of here.
That's the only that's the only downside of that cutscene, alright?
No.
See, for me, if I was to do a cutscene, I wouldn't have an arrow go like. Okay, Assassin's Creed, you can see that, you know, as soon as the arrow goes in his thing and he breaks it off.
Why is no one here?
But he's got armor. When it goes straight through and he breaks it off like that, do you know how stupid that is? That's an infection. He's dying. He's dying, bro. Not to mention how cold it would be up there as well. Oh, dude. Alright, I'm gonna stop with like being realistic, but you have to accommodate for some kind of like it has to be believable. It has to be believable, in my opinion.
My clothes. Good. But where's my focus? It's here. Okay. Wait. Am I inside the sacred mountain? But only matriarchs are allowed inside.
Well,
I don't see my bow here. Or that damaged focus, the one I took off that killer. Where are they?
yeah, I just want to look around for a minute. See what's up. But yeah, like I said, for me, it just has to be believable.
Keep looking.
If your chest is open, the pressure, your lungs can't work. That's what I mean. It is so cold. That goes straight through your chest. You're not gonna be doing that, and
I'm not gonna find
you won't have. You won't. There's no way you would have strength to overpower. Do you know how hard it is to break a spear as well? You think his leg is gonna go straight through a spear? Come on, man. If it was that breakable, do you think someone is gonna use a spear? That's what I mean. To the developers who made this game, you made a really beautiful game. And yes, I'm criticizing that one moment. But man, you could have made that so much better, man. So much better. So much better.
I'm picking up some kind of signal. There. With the rest of my things.
Oh, got hold of it. But yeah. That's my only critique right now.
Now, what can you show me? Ah!
Interesting. So I wonder what stuff he found.
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages, but if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
They saw me through Owen's focus. How is that possible?
Because the focus is...
Make
Oh.
it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
Where's this from? And when? Are you my mother? Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
That's interesting.
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Okay, this is actually getting more interesting now.
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
Hey, like I said, I know I'm critiquing the game, like, based on realism, but, like... like I said, the other...
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lansra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
This is getting interesting, though. Very interesting story.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What are you talking about?
Come.
is this place?
The Great Chamber, where All Mother slew the Metal Devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is... everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Oh.
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Oh, this is interesting.
Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No.
It's...
Please.
Oh, this is very interesting. Hey, I can't even lie. This makes a lot of sense now. She's very religious.
Aloy, All Mother spoke to you as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the Proving. The killers saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
I have to say, the lip syncing isn't too bad.
You said the tribe is on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
Okay, that is interesting.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you.
Right, I just want to talk for a minute. So, they think that this machine down here in this mountain is an All-Mother. So, they're praying to technology. Oh, no. That is nuts. Okay, so if I get this right, yeah, there's something with the machines. My guess is, obviously, they're probably programmed or whatever. there's something in this coding or whatever they've done. And it's probably something that humans done, and it's something I could imagine in real life. Like, for example, yeah, if we grow to an enormous amount, yeah, and our technology becomes so advanced like that we get all these different things, and then all of a sudden something happens, which someone's theory is something like that. So if something happens and all of the stuff gets buried underground, I can imagine something like this happening, where people think like it's weird that machines are talking to them. It's like almost starting again from like the base of humanity and then growing up, and then you're finding out, okay, it's not an actual, there's no spirituality in to do anything to do with this. It's all just technology. That's nuts when you come to think about it. But I'm wondering how...
The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
I'm wondering how this plays out. This is interesting.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption. Ha!
But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister.
For once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
So dumb.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn. Our hopes lie with you.
Now everything is starting to come together now.
Teersa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
Alright. I can go anywhere?
So I can go anywhere at all. No restrictions.
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All Mother's sight. Or the ruins of the metal world.
I see.
Metal world?
Why are the ruins of the metal world forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked. Like the children of metal who built them. When they rebelled and tried to murder All Mother, her wrath leveled their cities, but could not cleanse their sin. Their ancient spite haunts those ruins, ready to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
But I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All Mother.
That cannot be so.
It is.
Then, this is something beyond my understanding. I will trust you to reveal the truth.
This is very...
Why are the lands beyond Nora territory called tainted?
Is it not obvious? Our land is sacred. We live in sight of the one goddess, All Mother, source of all that lives. Beyond her sight lies a vast fallen land, spiritually tainted. That is why it is against tribal law to leave. But the Seeker blessing will protect you.
Have there been other Seekers?
There have, but they are rare, and most who set out are never heard from again.
Was Rost a Seeker?
No, not a Seeker.
What are you not telling me?
This is not the time, Aloy. Perhaps another day.
Do you consider playing the Portal series someday? I'm not sure. What's that like? I've seen it, but I've just not been into it. Like, I don't know. It's just weird for me.
What was done with Rost's body?
I'm afraid there was very little left to recover.
Fuck.
But what there was, we buried at the place where he raised you, with flowers on the grave.
Thank you. So many have suffered. Is there anything I can do to help?
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All-Mother has intended for you.
I don't know what that means any more than you do.
Then you must find out. If, however, you sense that part of your purpose is to help the tribe, by all means do so. I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the Embrace.
Alright, the Killers.
You said the Nora sent a war party after the Killers.
Yes. But it was ambushed and overrun. Very few escaped alive. And most that did were wounded.
Do you know where the Killers went?
No. But you could ask Varl, one of the Braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He survived the ambush. He would know more.
I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a Seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Teersa, for all you've done.
May All-Mother bless you and watch over you.
Alright.
We will soon begin. Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe.
Okay. Right, we'll talk more about that in just a moment. But yeah, I'm not too sure. The thing is, like, when it comes to Portal, I think isn't Portal like linked to what's that game called? Half-Life. I'm pretty sure Portal is somehow linked to Half-Life.
We will join ours to theirs.
Right, let's... I am pretty sure that's the case. I don't really know. See, this is the thing. I haven't really been sure of much about yeah, that'd be sick. Yep. Do you know what? We'll take that. Yeah. Right, for now, we'll try and gather as many things. We'll try and get all of these points up as much as possible. This is so interesting, man. I'm not even gonna lie. This game is so interesting. Like, after like, I'm pretty sure I've watched gameplay of this before, but now playing it for myself, and I'm just like, bro. I don't know. Can I only... metal vessel? Oh! Okay, so I can make that. Okay. Wait, I can... No, we'll wait. Yeah, upgrade that. Resources, potions. Do I need for that metal vessel? Yeah. Modifications. I need to think on that one. Traps. I need to think on these other ones. This game, oh my god. I'm not, don't get me wrong, I did complain about that cutscene, but I mean, can you blame me? Like, I just wish that
feel the ground softening up.
I just wish that they would have, you know,
She saved many
made the
lives,
fight a
tried
bit
as
more
lucky however.
interesting. Portal was made based on Half-Life's game engine, but there aren't a lot about Half-Life in Portal. Okay. See, 'cause what I thought was obviously wrong. I thought the way they did Half-Life or whatever it was, I thought there was some like lore based it or planted around like Portal. There was some Portal things being planted around Half-Life. I really don't know. That's just from what I remember hearing. But if it was based on their engine, then I suppose that's probably what I heard. It's been such a while since I actually looked into Half-Life. Ooh. So that reminds me, right, let's go into inventory, right? Bro.
Hello.
I've got so much, I don't even know what I got. Right, we'll make that. Yeah, we'll make that. We'll make... Yeah. There we go.
Aloy!
Teb?
Hey.
All Mother be praised. You're alive.
I heard the rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now. I'm glad to see you're okay.
Rumors.
What sort of rumors did you hear?
That you were wounded, expected to die. And then High Matriarch Tirsa insisted that you be allowed to heal inside All Mother. Huh. That caused a stir. Only matriarchs are allowed to enter the mountain. But you deserve the honor. The survivors had told everyone how you fought to save them.
I wasn't the only one to fight.
No. They spoke of Bast and Vala, too.
And Rost, the man who raised me. He fought to save me, and he died for it.
The survivors didn't speak of him, but I remember him. He was there that day when you saved me. I remember he stepped in front of you when my father started yelling. If by dying he saved your life, Aloy, I don't think he regretted it.
That is rough.
I need the gate opened.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is out there?
I need to pass through.
You'll have to talk to Resh then, up on the wall. He's the new war chief. I'm not sure he'll help you.
Why are you
What are you doing here with a bow and spear, Teb? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
Most of our Braves are dead or wounded, Aloy. Someone has to defend Mother's Watch, so I thought I'd help out. I should be okay. Just as long as I don't try to run any Brave trails, right?
Right, can I be honest? There is something that I want to say, and I'm just gonna be completely, like, I understand the law, and I understand the game, sort of. But from what I've seen from the Braves, I don't think they've had proper fights. And what do I mean by proper fights? You can kind of tell. The thing is, like, it doesn't matter at what stage you are in technology, you can still win a fight if you've experienced it. And I think, to be honest, the Braves, from the look of it, look very inexperienced compared to the people that they were fighting. Yeah, they had all the tech and all of that, but the thing is, they were on home turf. They were on home turf. And anyone can tell, I'm pretty damn sure, that it doesn't matter what technology you have. If you aren't on home turf, you're at a well, I wouldn't say a massive disadvantage, but you're at a disadvantage, surely. And I think that's kind of what I was trying to do when I was trying to fight the people.
What's the danger in the Embrace? Are the killers still there?
No. They're long gone. The war party went after them, but the killers slaughtered them. They have some evil power over the machines. They corrupt them, make them fight at their side.
And these corrupted machines, they're loose in the Embrace?
Some have broken through. And from what I hear, it's even worse outside the Embrace. Believe me, this is no time to go traveling.
Yeah, but we ain't got a choice.
Why wouldn't Resh help me?
Well, he says mean things about you.
That I'm a motherless curse, an outcast, that sort of thing?
Yeah. I wish he hadn't been made war chief, but Sona disappeared after the ambush. They say she went after the killers all by herself.
Who is Sona?
Sona was the tribe's war chief, but she went missing after the war party was ambushed. You probably saw her at Mother's Heart. A tall, lean woman with dark skin and long white hair. Her daughter ran in the proving, but she died.
Was Vala her daughter?
Yes, she was. I liked her.
So did I.
That is sad. I wonder if there was a way that I
should
could
be
have...
on my way, Teb.
May all Mother protect.
I wonder if there's a way that I could have saved.
Oh, Mother, we have learned our lesson. Please forgive us. Here are him.
Ignore her. Continue the report. There are rumors...
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a Seeker. Now open the gate.
You? A Seeker? Have Teersa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
Dude, that big massive nostril that you've got there is like a shotgun. I'm surprised that you ain't blowing any bogeys out of that thing.
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back. Resh, come on. Silence! I am your war chief.
And I am a Seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
Okay, shotgun nose.
What was that?
What the?
The demon! Sound the alarm!
Why would you do that? Why didn't you shut up and move?
Mother Goddess, what's it doing to them?
Oh my days. This is what I mean. Inexperienced. Inexperienced.
Brace yourselves!
You can tell, yeah, you can tell that they haven't fought any of these. You can really tell.
What have you brought on us now, you motherless curse?
Why don't you shut up and fight? You stupid shotgun nose.
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
No! Right, I can see. I can see. Oh! Trap. No. Crap. Come on, over this way. Ooh. And some of that.
These things marched with the killers. How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How? This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Oh, this is sick.
Aloy, how did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but...
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Alright. Hey, I have to say, I love the combat. When I first looked at the combat, I was just like, Oh, my friend just, See, you stupid fool! You're so dumb!
I'd have to ditch something.
Oh, man. Right. 1 second, guys. 1 second, because there's something that is coming up in any moment now. So give me just 1 moment. That's not it. Is this it? Nope. Where is it? Is it this? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is we are going to take a wee bit of a break. So I'm going to quickly stop the recording. I'm going to pause it here just a second. And we're going to switch to another screen. There's a reason why. I want to cover this. This is Dune Awakening. Do you know why I'm curious about it? I'm wondering if this is going to be another Funcom mess up, or if they're actually going to put in work and make a working game. And by the way, we have to talk about... They probably won't like me talking about bad about them. But the problem with this company, is number one. I remember I was talking to someone and they were saying, "Oh, but Conan Exiles was made on the Unreal Engine 4 engine, and it's a single it only uses single core." And I'm just sat here like, are you, huh? Single core? That sounds like a stupid. That I'm like, that's just an excuse. That's just an excuse. You can actually, like, I've actually physically typed in. Let me do this. Why won't it? There we go. You know, when I was talking about the optimization, I'm like, this is very terrible. I'm like, the optimization is so bad in Conan Exiles. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I get what. And by the way, my PC can run Cyberpunk with ray tracing, path tracing, around 60 to around 90 FPS. Depending on, obviously, the settings, right? Conan Exiles can do probably sometimes, if there's a lot of buildings around, it will drop down to around 30 FPS. Very, very poorly optimized game. So I want to see what they're going to do with this game, because this game is supposed to be bigger than Conan. Apparently this is going to be a full-blown MMO. Now, I take things with a pinch of salt, because do you know what? I'm gonna minimize that because I don't know what they're gonna all say. They could be saying some nonsense in there. So I was supposed to. I'm waiting for this to come up so I can just do a complete reaction. But yeah, Funcom, they need to get their act together, because I'm not trying to be funny. The fact that they put in a battle pass in Conan, and people are saying to me, and don't get me wrong, right? I know I'm very critical about things, but here's the thing. Ever since they put in the battle pass, you can't play single player without the online. If you have no connection at all, you can't play their game. And someone was just like, yeah, you can. I was just like, okay, so all of them Steam reviews where it went down for a whole 2 or 3 days. All of the Steam reviews when they played the game for free, they said they couldn't even access the game. And nor could I, not even single player. Very disgusting. So I want to see if this company is actually going to redeem itself with this game. To be fair, I'm done with the company, but I just want to see what they do. I want to see if they're going to make up for their mistakes. I really hope that this does come out as a really good game, because it should be a good game. But yo, cheers for the 4 likes anyway. Oh man. Again, sorry for my ranting, but man, I really do hope that this is going to be a good one. Bruh. What do you say? Here we go, guys. Is this game going to be good? That's the question that we should all be having. Or is this going to be another disappointment? We have to take into consideration there are other games that they've made as well, and they've been pants. Secret World, not Secret Life. Secret World was good before, but they messed that game up. There was another game that they had, and they messed that up as well. Again, everything that this company touches, as of recent, it just fails. Also, if you look at Conan Exiles Steam charts, you'd find that they're very disappointing. They've only managed to capture a handful of people. Alright, it's not as bad as what's that game, Suicide Squad? It's not as bad as that, but the only saving grace with that game is that there's mods. And I already know what most of those mods are, man. What shall I say? We all know what those kind of mods are. Literally, Funcom are in the same position as Bethesda, but I still think that Funcom is way worse. Good night, I have to go to school. Hey, it's 1 AM over there. Dude, yeah, get some sleep, man. I'll chat to you soon. But yeah, take it easy. You can always rewatch this if you want to see my reaction on this game. I can't imagine a lot of people wanting to watch my reaction to this, but we'll see. 2 minutes. Oh man. This better not be one of those like trailers where it's like 30 seconds and all it is just a pre-alpha and it's just like landscape. This better be actual gameplay. And you have a good rest, my dude. Take it easy. Catch you soon. I can't. If I'm waiting for 2 minutes and this is going to be pants, I am actually going to be annoyed. I'm actually going to be annoyed if this is like a 2 minute sloppy trailer. I imagine if it's less than 30 FPS. Nah, okay. No, I hope it's going to be good. And yeah, I'm combing my hair on stream because, bruh, it's just taking a mini break. A mini break. I'm not even, to be honest, like, I'm not expecting much, to be fair, because I've heard I've heard a lot of bad things about this game, and it's not even out. I've heard that basically, I don't even know how true it is. I've just heard bits and pieces. But if it's true that they're basically using Conan Exiles system, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. And if they're on Unreal Engine 4 still, that's not gonna be good for them, in my opinion. I think they'll benefit, in my opinion, from Unreal Engine 5. I'm probably using this wrong, and I'll probably get comments going, "You're using everything wrong." I don't care, bro. Alright, let's see. Hey, it looks like Starfield. Come on, man. Yeah, we've seen this before. Come on. Wow, 1 bit of gameplay. That's not even in-game footage. Come on. Oh, it's a direct. I'm pretty sure it was a game before. I'm pretty sure Dune was a video game before. Oh, it is using Unreal Engine 5? Well done. Okay. That's not in-game footage, though. That's just cinematic. I suppose the cinematic would be in thingy. Sorry, I know you guys can't hear it. Give me a second.
Sort of led on a journey by the director and by the script, whereas in a game you have the opportunity to sort of create your own narrative and create your own journey. The most exciting aspect for me is the fact that you can take what you've enjoyed and loved and you can build your own stories and your own places, and that to me is the ultimate goal, is to have, you know, complete control.
Using Unreal 5 to create a game is obviously one of the better choices. Unreal 5 gives us flexibility through the blueprinting system. It allows us to handle amazing graphics through the rendering system, the lighting system such as Lumen. Lumen technology allows proper light bouncing. If I had to say one thing in the game that really benefits from Lumen, it's player crafted spaces. In our case, it's like you build a room and you place a window, and the window lets in natural light, and the light will fill the room in a way that feels real. And that technology hasn't existed before. Before Unreal 5, in the olden days, you had to use what we called the LOD system. And that meant that you had to create assets at different LOD levels, so it doesn't slow down everybody's computer. With Unreal 5, we have this new technology called Nanite that breaks things down into the right amount of polygons at the right distance. So for us, as a company, this has made an amazing difference to the visual detail of the world. It allows us to create one really amazing looking cliff piece, for example, and then doesn't matter how far away or how close we place it, it performs well and it looks great.
Where Unreal worked for us on Dune was that it was a fantastic pre-production and planning tool. On Dune Part 2, we had some very complicated scenes, and we were able to previs all the way from Budapest what the light was going to be doing well in advance. It's the only tool that I've used, I would say, in my 25 years of shooting that is able to be used across a wide spectrum of films by different types of filmmakers.
Interesting.
The most iconic creature in the Dune universe is the sandworm of Arrakis. And so
yeah, everyone knows about that.
In the game in multiple ways. So as a player, your first steps on the open sand, you hear the hiss of the sand in the distance as the sandworm begins to move towards you. And when it gets close, you hear the roar as it erupts from the sand nearby. And at that point, you have only seconds to live if you cannot make it to rocky ground. So this is your first experience with sandworms, and these are the little ones. When you go into the deep desert, when you're harvesting spice, the giant ring-mouth sandworms that we've seen in the film will erupt underneath the spice blows and suck harvesters and equipment down into the sand beneath them. There's really only one rule. The sandworm will always come.
Okay, so how would that work with player builds?
Had this innate drive to create something, to build worlds, whether it's in their head, whether it's in text, whether it's on screens, whether it's in games. Funcom as a company has been on this journey for a long time, creating multiplayer worlds where players can live out their dreams and fantasies. We were there in the beginning with massively multiplayer online games. We've been there in the beginning with survival open world crafting games. And Dune is a combination of those legacies, bringing us forward into the future. It's the culmination of what Funcom means as a company and what we can deliver. And this legacy means that we need to really pay attention to what we're creating and how we create it for the fans. Because I think at the heart of this, there's a lot of people out there who really want to live in the universe that Frank Herbert created. And they really want to live in the visual world of the films that they see from Villeneuve. And so we need to create the gap between those two possibility spaces and create a game world where people can live out their fantasies that they've taken from Dune. And yes, it's a huge legacy, and it feels at times extremely overwhelming, but we really hope that we can deliver something for everybody.
All right.
That was great. Creating captivating visions on the big screen and the immersive world of games, of course, both certainly come with their own unique set of challenges. And I think it's very clear that both mediums draw deeply from the seminal book that started it all. Now, of course, Villeneuve's movies have mesmerized the audiences with their adaptation of Frank Herbert's masterpiece. It's been showcasing the intricate politics, the very stunning visuals, and the harsh desert of Arrakis. And now, as we venture into the game, the challenges of bringing this rich universe to life really takes on new forms. So, here to share this exciting process with us is Joel Biles, the Chief Creative Officer for Dune Awakening. Joel, welcome to the first ever show.
Thank you very much for having me. It's exciting to be here.
I am so excited that you're here because I get to pick your brain. I have so many questions and I want to dive straight into this. Dune Awakening is a survival MMO. 2 words everyone watching will be familiar with, but what's your take on that? What is a survival MMO?
Sure. So survival games are obviously a genre of games about like building yourself up from the bottom and surviving. MMOs are more about social interaction and you know how players work together to achieve big goals. And we thought, why not combine the two? You know, why don't we create a game? Because most of the survival games that are out there, they kind of, you once you get to a certain point of survival, it kind of ends, and that's kind of where you've gotten to. But what we thought was like, the universe of Dune is a perfect place with these politics and this intrigue and there's machinations that happen. So let's get players hooked on the survival and then bring them into the political survival of the Dune universe.
Let's break it down then and dive a little deeper, starting with the survival part. What are we surviving on Arrakis? What's out there? I mean, worms, yeah, players?
Sandstorms.
What else?
Other players. Yeah, so the player, I mean, obviously Arrakis is all about the heat and the water. So the player, first of all, needs to be searching for water. They need to stay out of the sun, stay in black shade during the daytime, travel by night.
I love it.
That's what the Fremen say, right? That's what the Khitan al-Ghaib says it in the book, right? Black shade by day, travel by night. So the player needs to worry about these things, think about the sunlight, think about where they are, but they also need water because that runs out really quickly without a still suit and you die very fast. So yeah, there's lots of ways in which to get water. You can explore dew fields and eat plant fiber to try and get water out of it. After a while, you start to throw up because you can't really get too much water out of plants that way. And then...
Oh, no, it's not going to be one of these, is it?
To shoot enemies, take their blood, drink that.
Oh my
Just casually drop that right there. Okay, so we're harvesting blood or just lick some plants, whichever way you choose. You're going to stay hydrated, which is very important.
Yes.
Yeah, stay hydrated at home, in and out of game. Are there other resources I need to worry about?
Yeah, so as a player, I mean, it's a proper survival open world crafting game, right? So players will craft their entire arsenal, right? So they'll be collecting resources, they'll be collecting stone, they'll be collecting metals like copper, iron, eventually forging steel, building up the equipment that they have at home. So they'll be crafting, all their weapons, all of their gear, all of their clothing, and they can of course craft themselves a base to live in, craft machines to help them craft bigger machines, which allow them to craft better weapons and so forth.
All right, so there's a lot to do, is what I'm hearing. Base building you just mentioned, that's obviously very exciting. I saw you guys shared a sneak peek of what a base could look like already on your TikTok channel. Very cozy. Why would I ever leave a home like that and head out into the desert? But I'm sure you guys give us plenty of reasons to do just that. Is there anything special about the base building in this game?
Yeah, so we took what we started with in Conan Exiles, our other survival game. We brought that over. Then we started to add to it, right? So we've now created a system for co-op building where you can place out holograms and other players can fill them in. So you work with your friends to build bases. You can also save your base as like an architectural blueprint that you can then sell to other players on the exchange, or you can give to your friends. So they, if you make something really cool. One of the things we saw in Conan Exiles that I really liked was that players were building the Taj Mahal. They were just building really cool buildings. And it's like, what if you could sell that to another player? That'd be cool, right? So another player might want to be able to just buy that blueprint off you and then place that out in the world and build it themselves. So we're really enabling this sharing and sort of the way the building system works, allowing it to be very cooperative.
That's incredible. I absolutely love that. Well, I know my story arc is
sounds all right.
Who harvests blood occasionally, but you do what you gotta do. Now that I have my basic needs all met, I'm staying hydrated in some unkosher ways, and I'm having my base. How do I protect myself and my base from the world? Like, what am I doing for combat here?
So the game has a full leveling system, right? And we do this thing we call combined arms, which is like we have melee, we have ranged, and we have abilities, and we also have vehicles, right? So players can use any combination of these in combat, right? So it's kind of creates this interesting dynamic. So you can learn abilities from the great schools of the universe and learn how to be a Bene Gesserit, compelling your enemies to come close to you so that you can stab them with a knife. And you combine so you're combining melee with abilities there, right? Or you can be a sword master and leap in with a knee charge, knocking people to the ground and then stabbing them. Or you can choose to be like a trooper and you use your Shigawai reel to pull you up like a grappling hook, to pull you to high places where you can shoot down on your enemies with sniper rifles and shotguns. So there's a large variety of weapons that you can craft through our intricate crafting system, in addition to these abilities that you learn as you level up your character. So you kind of have this freedom of choice, and that's really what Combined Arms is all about. It's sandbox combat. That's what we're trying to call it and what we're going for, right?
Are those hard locked in classes, or is there can I explore different skill trees? Like,
yes.
Can I be a swordsman or a swordsmaster and also use the voice? Is that possible?
It's absolutely possible. You just have to find the right trainer in the world who'll teach you these things. So you choose in character creation, you make a choice of who was your mentor when you were young. and then you choose one of the things, and that determines your set of starting abilities.
Oh no, they're doing this.
You find
Oh,
challenges in the world. You have to do things for them,
good luck.
But then they'll eventually teach you some of the way, the path that can take you down some of these skills and abilities. Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so lots of things to explore there as a player and avenues to take, all in order to protect myself and maybe my friends if I feel like it. What am I protecting? Like, how do I protect myself against sandworms? Like, can I fight them? Can I ride them? Like, what's the deal with them?
Sandworms are like a tension mechanic in the game. We want you to be really worried every time you walk on the sand. So
W's, I don't
about
think
what
that's
you're doing.
enough.
So there is no way to kill or defeat sandworms. The
No,
only thing
I
you can
cannot.
do, you just cannot. The only thing you can do is avoid the sandworms, right? So you craft yourself a thumper and place it out to distract a sandworm. Maybe you use it to lure a sandworm onto some friends of yours or some enemies,
Friends,
depending on how
as
you
one
feel.
does.
And the other thing you can do, of course, is craft yourself a vehicle. Like we have a range of vehicles in the game, including the iconic ornithopters, and players will be able to craft these, and you'll be able to use these to, of course, traverse safely, right? If you're in an ornithopter, you fly above. If you're on a sand bike or something like that, you can move quickly across the sand. Hopefully a sandworm won't get you if you time it right.
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
It's always hoping. I love constant looming threat. Sounds really stressful. Sounds perfect, actually, for a survival MMO. Now, you already alluded to some of the cooperative things one can do in-game. Can you elaborate a little bit more here or dive deeper into this? Like,
sure.
Can I, fully go on a journey with someone and then, do tasks with each other? Like, what can I do?
Oh my god, the comments are just so
Join together.
unhinged.
We have a ping system, so you can, obviously point out things to players. You will find different roles that you can assume based on the kind of combination of abilities you want to bring with you, and then you can heal your friends, of course, get them up when they get knocked down in combat, things like that. And then, of course, you go on journeys. Like we have a system called the journey system. You can go on those journeys together and sort of explore the mystique of the
Oh,
that. We also have a contract system.
I already know what this is gonna be like. I already know what this is gonna be like.
Explore and do these contracts together.
Yeah.
We have small group play. We have guild play. It's all kind of what you'd expect to see.
This is gonna.
What's your take on the politics? Because obviously,
well, let's have a look at the gameplay. I'm waiting for the gameplay.
Political intrigue. How predominant is that in the game?
I don't believe half of this right now.
So you start the game kind of lost in the desert, right? And then by the end of the game, maybe you're the next Baron Harkonnen. So as you play through the game,
and who doesn't want to be him?
He's a good-looking man.
Oh yeah.
As you make your way through the game, you progress and you sort of meet these factions in the world, right? The Atreides and the Harkonnen are at war. There's a war of assassins going on, as it's called. And as a player, you decide which side you want to help, which side you want to join. Then you start to partake in missions for those factions. And eventually, you work your way up through the ranks of the factions, and maybe you take on a position of power as well. So the politics are, they're designed to actually encourage players.
This is not.
To develop their own politics.
This guy's talking too much.
So we have this Landsrad.
It's more of this and less actual proof how it works. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Which also then encourages co-op play or PvP play.
I'm shutting off the thing because I'm gonna be honest. I don't like this. I don't like the way they're showcasing this. You see, they're just talking. They're just talking. There's no showcasing. There's no proof of how it all works. And that's kind of annoying.
We have one of the rules, one of the pillars of the game is expression and customization. And that's not just about visuals, it's customizing how you want to play the game. So it's really thinking about I really like to craft and just set up my little crafting setup and sell things on the exchange to other players. So you can do that. You can basically live your life as a crafter. You can also be an architect, as we talked about. You can be a pilot, a scout. You're not really heavily involved in the fighting, but you go out and you craft maps that you sell to other players as well of the world.
No, it's not Conan Exiles revamped. It's
the next one. What's the status of development? Where are we at?
From how they're describing it, it sounds like it's gonna be like Defiance 20 something.
We're not going to rush it out the door. We're going to work with our community and our players, and we're going to try and make the game as good as it possibly can be.
Takes as long as it takes, man.
I really do hope they do that. I really do hope they do
we're working
that.
with our community, and yeah, betas are continuing, right, all the way through launch, and we're going to keep increasing the number of people in those betas, helping us stress test, yelling at us because they get eaten by sandworms, all those kind of good things.
All the good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, have there been any recent milestones you're particularly excited about, or anything you want to share about the current development?
Sure. There's a thing as a creative director I like to say, that we get a few aces. Every time we make a project, we get to make a few creative bets. There's a thing called the Shifting Sands, which is one of my most exciting, one of the things that makes me most excited about the game, and that is this location in the world. It's a full PvP area. And every week, the Coriolis storm sweeps in and completely alters the landscape of this area. And I got to see that working for the first time very recently, with full landscape changing and people able to play. And it's exciting to see these things coming online. And I think it's something people haven't seen before.
Wipes.
So I'm excited to
just say it. Wipes.
I can't wait to be part of that audience, and I also can't wait to have more opportunities in the future to chat about the development and the process that you and the team are going through. Now, any last words, anything you want to say to your future player base?
Yes, thank you everybody for joining us on this journey. I hope today's show was like your first taste of spice, mildly euphoric, slightly addictive, and leaving you wanting more.
No.
I certainly want more of that.
I want proof.
Pretty to everyone watching as well. So remember, for a chance to get an invitation to any of the future closed beta tests, head on over to duneawakening.com and sign up for the beta. Then head on over to Steam and wishlist the game. You can also join our Discord.
Well, there's a bit. That was a little bit of gameplay.
Awakening. Also, of course, you can keep up to date on TikTok, Instagram,
Please,
and YouTube.
please do not tell me this is it. Please do not tell me this is it. Please. Otherwise, I've just sat here wasting my time. Did I sit here and waste my time?
I'm pretty sure everyone has been waiting for. Let's take a look at our brand new gameplay trailer.
Thank you. Let's have a look. Please don't be an actual trailer. Please be gameplay.
Few survive it.
Yeah, it's the same as Conan Exiles start. Come on in. Come on. Yeah, Conan. Oh, can't. Why? I don't want to see this. Ugh. Parts of it looks good. Come on. Is that mining? I'm taking that's mining. Flying. Come on, I want to see the other systems. I don't know, man.
Arrakis is a test. Few survive it. But the humans that do awaken.
The Dune before. That was.
Wow, Arrakis is truly the most dangerous planet in the universe, and you know what? I can't wait to go there. Now, thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned and join us on the next Dune Awakening Direct.
What, is there another one? Look, I'm gonna be real here. I don't trust this right now. I don't trust this right now. it stinks a bit. Hey, Funcom, if you're watching this, I'll try. If you prove to me, if I'm able to get access to the game, I probably won't because I've been shit talking the game just a bit. There wasn't much gameplay to go on. I can't trust this. There was a lot of this, and I don't want to see a lot of this. You know what we got with a lot of this? You remember No Man's Sky? You remember Cyberpunk? You remember? Well, actually, Cyberpunk didn't really. There was a lot of people hyping up Cyberpunk, to be fair. But No Man's Sky, a lot of this, and not a lot of gameplay to go on. I can't. I just can't. No. We're gonna close this now. We're gonna go back to the game. We're going back to the game. I'm not liking this so far. I'm not liking it so far. Nah. I'd rather play this. I'd rather sit here and play this. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'd rather look at all the other games that are coming out this year. There's so many other ones coming out. Crimson Desert. Just looking at the gameplay, I really do hope they proved me wrong that it's not going to be a bad game. I really do hope that they prove me wrong. But they haven't given me a lot of confidence with that. Like, I'm sorry. I just don't have a lot of confidence.
I need to find a machine. Test this override device.
I'm gonna quick save. Okay. But yeah, again, I'm gonna replace the Tripcaster. That might be, But look, if I get access to the, I'm gonna be real, if I get access to the beta, I will go in with no bias. I'll go in with no bias. I'll go in with an open mind and I'll see what it's like. I really do hope that I get access to it, and then I'll stream it. I'll stream my actual reaction to it. But bro, it's not.
I'll tuck that
it's
away.
not looking good, man. In my opinion, it's not looking good. The fact that they didn't really showcase much. Yeah, there's like vehicles and stuff, but man, there's vehicles in so many other games, so many other like MMOs, and I'm not trying to be funny. Would it really, when it comes to like MMO survival games, the only game that I've seen so far that actually looks promising is Once Human. Once Human actually looks good and looks very interesting. And the mechanics are really decent. I think what they're doing is a lot better than a lot of MMO survival games out there right now. There was a lot of people saying the Dune before. I hope it doesn't turn into that. Because I'm gonna be real. I think, and I don't hope that it's the downfall of the company, but I just have a feeling if they don't get this one right, and I really do hope they do get it right. I want Funcom to do a complete turnaround. They need to do a complete turnaround for their company to actually survive. I ain't trying to be funny. There's too many EA companies out here trying to do like this whole, and I mean EA is all the way in the background. Ubisoft is soon to be going back in the background. If these guys ain't careful, they're gonna lose money.
Snow chill itches.
Okay, so how do I test?
Striders. I can test the override device on them. It should go in core. Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on. It worked. There we go. That a boy.
Hey.
That's more like it. Yeah! 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 Ride! This Strider's fast. This beats walking. I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might
This
find a use for them.
is sick. Oh my god. I didn't even know you could do this in this game. Hey, yo. Wait, so what happens if I get off? Wow. This is sick. I love it. This is like Red Dead Redemption meets sci-fi. The fact that we can ride. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I might have to play the new one. Oh, what, you wanna fight? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? This is amazing. Is there a timer on this? I don't think there's a timer on it, so we get to keep this, I think. I think this is what we get to keep. Wow. This game is really amazing. The environment, like for a 2017 game. Oh, sorry.
And one of these.
This game looks beautiful. Are you playing? Yeah, it's the PC version. Grey Alien Gaming. Welcome to the channel. I don't think I've seen you here before, but yo, I hope all is going well. But yeah, this is the PC version. I'm looking at. I don't know if I'll complete this on time though, man. I don't know if I'll complete this on time. Plus, oh man. If I didn't have to buy all the other PC parts as well.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
But yeah, no problem for the typo, man.
Varl, I take it?
Aloy. The outcast who won the proving. So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Huh. And then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. Now, I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
Interesting. I think I have this on Epic Games. Going to have to try it out. Yeah, dude, I'm going to be real. I bought this because I was just like, you know what? I heard a lot about Horizon West, Forbidden West. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try the first game first before I think about jumping to the new game. And so far, I've got about roughly 4 hours into this game. Probably a little bit more than that. Oh my god, I forgot to record it. I forgot to record it. Give me a second. I forgot to record because I was doing oh, what is it? I was doing a reaction to the Dune Awakening. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to I'm just gonna have to leave out that bit, but never mind. It's fine. Dangers beyond the embrace.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows.
Yo, VSX Soup, how's it going, dude? Hope all is well. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Same to everyone else. I just did a reaction to what's it called? I just did a reaction to the Dune Awakening direct. I'm not gonna lie, that was disappointing. I pretty much wasted my time on that. I ain't gonna lie. Bro reminds me of Charles in Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, but then again, don't forget these guys are kind of like tribal, so obviously Charles is gonna. I'm gonna be real. Like, this is, I would say, minus a couple of the cutscenes, this is probably. I'm not gonna say it's on par with Red Dead Redemption 2, but there are a lot of things that are really good in this game that I would say. I wouldn't say it comes close because they're two different games anyway, but it's a really good game, and the story is very, very interesting. So it combines. So if you think of, so the way I can explain this game is it combines sci-fi with like a bit of like what's that mindset? It's kind of like, oh, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? It combines sci-fi with not quite fantasy, but like it combines primitive with sci-fi and primitive. It's very like that. Very much like that, sorry.
You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. He said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
I feel bad.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Oh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
Damn.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
I see what they did there. It's like they're trying to, because you can basically fight for Aloy. So from what I can understand, you can fight for Aloy, or you can fight for you can help the tribe. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see about upgrading my carry capacity of the yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into inventory. Let's go to... Okay, so the bow. No. It's crafting. Yeah. Handling. Yeah, no, I think the damage is fine for that. Let's see, handling. Ah, so that makes a lot of difference. Okay, well that's gonna come in handy. And a bit of handling, yeah. Alright, we ain't got anything for that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, next. Gather. So, oh man, this game. I have to say, ever since I picked this, up, it's been impressing me so far.
My whole life, all of it me embrace. The world just got bigger, but also more dangerous.
Yeah, and for us, fuck is that? Come here. Yeah, that's it. Look at this thing. Hey, where you going? Go. There you go. Alright. Alright, slow down, slow down, slow down. How do I get it to slow down? I have no idea how to get it to slow down. There we go. Come on.
Are you alright, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keep is up there on the hill, just to the north. Talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd do better than I did.
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the Keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said All Mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider anyway.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right. Be careful, especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Okay, so we've found the hunting grounds. Man, there's so much I want to do. There's so much I want to do because I think that, yeah, this is an open world game. Like, there's no way this is not an open world game. This is very, very open. This is gonna be interesting. This whole, like, series is like me starting, what's it called? What's the game called? Cyberpunk. Hey, wrong bow. I was supposed to be using this one.
Sighting won't be easy in the snow.
You kidding me?
Nice. To a good hunt.
I'm actually surprised I dodged that. I got lucky. I got really lucky. Alright, we just gotta be careful. Alright. Let's have a look. Let's see what stuff. Let's have a look at errands, note, sides, hunting grounds. Level 8. I think we should try this. I think we should try it. Just because, obviously, number one, if we can level up, it'll help, right? So. Yeah, come here. Let's go.
Useful.
Right, let's do a quick save.
I spoke to Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the Matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the matriarchs.
Okay.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us. But the Karja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Karja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Karja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone.
He's got a point. He's got a
Tell
point.
me about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride in accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Here, we offer the tools trials.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials.
Okay, Hunter's
What
Lodge.
is the Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who compete to bring down the mightiest machines in the land, run by the Karja in Meridian. You can see it yourself if you win 3 half-suns from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora. Pick one of these trials and I'll explain it.
Okay, parts alone trial.
Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible.
Let's do that one.
Timing begins once you slide down a rope.
I believe it's this.
Let's make this quick.
Got 40 seconds left. We completed the trial, but we failed, really, technically. I could have done better than that, to be fair. I could have done better. But hey, the trials are there for a reason, right?
You won a full sun on your first try. Improve on your time, and you could win the Blazing Sun.
Okay.
This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go.
Oh, I'm not confident on that yet.
I'm
gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
Back when you're ready.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. Do you know what time is it? It's like 6. Kind of getting hungry. Oh. I want to get some... Bellowback heart. You can create jobs for these as well. What I'm gonna do for now, guys. To be honest, I should really start. I needed to start streaming like earlier. So what I'm gonna do today is I am gonna probably end it because there's so much to do here, and to be honest, I'm hungry. I've got so many other things to do because I need to go out tomorrow as well. I'm gonna end it here. Just because there is so much that I want to do, and I kind of want to plan it out for next time. So I think that's what I might do right now. So there's Mother's Watch. There's a merchant over there. So what's this about? Right. I've got 1 skill point. So what's this? I suppose. Why not? Why not? Main. We're gonna do this one. So let's have a look at the map. That's the Strider site, right? And then we've got this thing here. And then... Okay, so the other thing that I want to do is I want to go to skills real quick. So what's this? Repair damage mount. Okay. Mount repair. Oh. Okay. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Wow. So, I'm going to be real. There's so much. This game looks to be pretty big. So I'm probably going to do a bit of research here and there. After I end this stream. And I'm probably gonna sort through a couple of videos and stuff like that. I've got another short that's coming up on Wednesday for another announcement. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'm gonna call it there. But again, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Cheers for the likes and the subs. And again, I appreciate the support. We are close to 500 subs. And I'm going to be honest. As soon as I hit 500, I'm going to do a giveaway. As long as I've got... I'll have to figure out how to do this. I'll have to figure out how to do a giveaway. Because I've got... CPU... heatsink, M2, power supply. I've got 4 more parts to get for my PC before I completely move on to investing into the other stuff.
And a longer night ahead, most likely.
Wow. That's the first time I've actually seen this. Oh my god, and they've even got... Can you? No, don't do that. That is sick. Yeah. Again, I recommend this game. But yeah, I'll be playing this. Man, I really want to do, like, I really want to play this a lot. I might end up playing this tomorrow. So that's what I might do. I might end up playing this tomorrow to make up for the late stream. I'll be streaming late, most likely tomorrow as well. We'll see. It depends on what time. It depends on how things fall into place. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this stream, make sure to hit the like. Consider subscribing if you're new. Feel free to join the Discord. Discord link is down in the description below. Sometimes it will pop up in a chat. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. So anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, and take it easy. So until tomorrow, have a good night or day, whatever it is for you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.